Fáilte Rash, welcome back to this everyday Gaeilge weekly mini lesson where we're going to teach you everyday Gaeilge that you can actually use every day. So let's get on to this week's one, which I think is a really good one that you're going to like. And it's how to ask somebody, how are you getting on? How are you getting on? So this can be how are you getting on as in a casual way of saying, how are you? Or it can be like at work if you're asking somebody how are they getting on, or if your child is doing something and you're asking them how are they getting on. So any way that you would use it in English, you would use this in Irish. And how are you getting on is conas atá ag éirí leat. Conas atá ag éirí leat. So conas atá ag éirí leat. Conas atá ag éirí leat. Now we do know that there's a different how according to the dialects. So cén chuí is connacht and cén chuí is followed by a will. So instead of a tó, so it's cén chuí a will ag éirí leat. And then in Ulster they use cajay. Now, I can't promise that they use this exact how are you getting on in Ulster. I have never lived there. I've lived in the Gaelcoil and Galway. So maybe they don't even like this phrase in Ulster. You can let me know if you do know. But this is how you would say, how are you getting on correctly? Os Gaeilge in Irish. So conas atá gairí leat or cén chuí a bhfuil a gairí leat. You can put SA at the end, sa. So conas atá gairí leat sa, which just puts emphasis on the you. It's like you. How are you getting on? How are you getting on? So in Irish, we add in sa at the end for that emphasis. So Biocaní Brisha now, a little bit of a breakdown because I love doing this. You guys give me great feedback about the breakdowns. So you do use le, which technically is with, but in Irish a lot of the times, these just don't make sense when you translate them. Do you remember that English is a Germanic language and Irish is a Celtic language, so they're very, very different, even though we do have a lot of English influence now. So it's conas atá gairí leat, so it's using le. Lat is the second person singular. So if you wanted to change and you wanted to go to plural, you would use live. Conas atá gairí live. How are you guys getting on? Plural. So all you have to do to find out the different persons is go to changeline.ie, type in le, and then click grammar. And then it will give you, so if you type in any preposition, it'll give you all the different persons, singular and plural. So live is the plural second person. So you plural. How are you guys getting on? Or ye, as we say. And éirí is the verb to get up. So how are you getting on? And ag éirí is the present continuous. Ag éirí. Ag éirí. So conas atá ag éirí leat. How are you getting on? So sin an gcóir shot, that's it for this one. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you use it. Please remember the best way to become fluent and the best way for this to go into your long-term memory is to say it out loud now loads so that you get used to it. Agus úsáidse, like use it anyo today, amor tomorrow. Use it as much as you can. It'll go into your long-term memory and you'll never forget it. Gur míle maith the reach. Thank you so much again. Feicime and chachan. I'll see you next week.